Things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
Welcome, Habibi, to another episode of the Final Fantasy. My cat's going ham. Oh my god. Alright, basically, it's been like 2 weeks since I played.
Director, watch your step in there. Thank you.
And,
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers?
Without the Fal'Cie around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
then hope you go away. I have a bull to catch. Anyway, how have you been, Habibis? Been a busy couple of days with work and stuff.
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Oh, do you still think the monster is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz
Right,
too?
Saz doing bits.
He couldn't believe that lightning would just up and leave Sarah like that. After all, she was the one who said we shouldn't face things alone, that we should stick together.
My boy Saz.
I'm glad to see you're doing well, Sarah.
Listen, we don't care too much about the snow and
This is
them
some
lot.
kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we believe they constituted an entire nation. A polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
Can you see me now? Standing here in this place?
Look, if I was out and someone did that, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
So this nation, Padra, their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes. The Cirrus would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Yalla Habibi, come on, we need to keep moving. What's this guy's in our way? Come on, Hope, what are you doing?
Here,
Thanks.
you've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one Cirrus to the next. She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it.
Yes, no, keeping secrets.
The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh, okay to show them, isn't it?
This way.
This chick is excited.
This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait, you know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah, I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
Listen, what is this sorcery? Well, it's not that it's not possible, it's just what happened. The Neo Fang did bits and saved us.
The device was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Oh, that's a bit mad.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the seeress Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality.
Oh, the tune is starting. Lightning was doing bits, you mad? Come on, my girl.
Was that my sister?
Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I
Oh,
believe
Sarah's
so.
doing bits.
Here.
An artifact!
This object serves as a key, is that right? We try to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah. We can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
Hello, artifact.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
Wait, we're going to the ruins, huh?
Go
Oh no, that's wrong thing. Different game. Oh god.
The Academy's troops are made up.
Maybe I don't really care. Albie's code vein.
Anything new to report?
Run.
I wonder what the residents of this ancient city thought.
Maybe it's up there. I have to go.
It's like they say, time can help you forget.
I don't have time to talk to you people. It's have to be done.
They found traces of what looks like a large-scale battle.
They must have been fighting monsters too.
The thing is, the scratch marks suggested they were inflicted by people.
Oh, Habib, can you not let me go through?
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this time.
Yes. It's not much of a clue, but I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.
Tell us about these ruins. What have you learned about Padra so far?
We're still excavating, gathering clues, and putting things together. But Padra was likely founded before the War of Transgression.
And that was what? 680 years ago?
Yes. We've actually found records in an Oracle Drive that describe the conflict. The seeress gazed into the future and saw a war that would occur after her own nation was destroyed. We've still been.
How do... Oh, Red, where the hell do I go? Christmas. You never know. Never know, Habib. This way? Why are you tea-free? Come on. Here, Sarah's girl, being on journey. I'll do it. Oh. At least I get some. Where to go? Escape. And there's nothing on. Oh, down there. Don't worry. E3 at its finest. Can I jump down here? Definitely can jump. Oh. I feel easier having you. Practically invincible.
This place is starting to grow on me.
Localina! Look too late. Not now. Which way do we go? We're going this? That red orb? Just keep jumping. Does it need place to do? Yes, please. Yes, sirree.
Here. This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah? What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's just personal stuff.
Change my nose.
Is it about the Cirrus?
That's right. Nice guess.
My
So
nose!
strange.
But I've played
That
it
was
already.
Beyond your own present.
That reminds me of something Lightning told me. She said that from Valhalla, you can see all of history.
If that's true, then the Padre Cirrus and Lightning have seen the same things. Which means Lightning already knows what's going to happen to us.
Lightning is a boss woman. The chosen one. I need to like. There we go. Not chair behind me because I am absolutely sweating.
Something had been
Ridiculous.
bothering Noel. And it had been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Cirrus Yule.
Because she was his Habibti.
Of
Come on.
course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning I saw in the flickering images of the prophecy? The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
Yeah. You obtained a potion. Oh. Goody goody. Cobra. No and Fang's Hole. 5 fragments. Oh, 3 I really found stuff.
Erba, Grand Pulse, a land that bears the scars of ancient war, where flakes of crystal gather and shift like sand in the desert. The Academy has restricted access to this place because it is the homeland of the 2 heroines who turned to crystal and held Cocoon safe in the sky. It is a land that now, 200 years later, has been swallowed into a rift between time and space.
Oi, our girls. Home is in trouble, so we must save it. Because I tell you now, you hurt my girls, fine. I hurt you, yeah? So, don't go there. Don't you go there. Imagine you had that cutscene every time you traveled. Just floated.
What's happening?
Harry got murked.
The world is falling apart.
Is this a future where everything has been destroyed? Or is it a distant past before the world has even come into being?
Space-time has doubled and twisted on itself. The past and future are tangled together as one, Kupo.
Well, we gotta be doing bits in here, people.
Paradox is affecting space-time itself.
Right. And we have to find out what's causing this.
So I guess we have to go inside, yeah? Or set it.
Whoever it was that created the
Oh,
paradox.
okay. Person I'll be trying to run.
Want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left behind craved nothingness, an empty world.
Where did you hear that?
It's just an old fairy tale.
Come on, Mog.
Hello, Mog. Ready for you to do bits. Please don't be this clock team. Because I don't want to be doing that right now. I think it is the clock team. The square team is easy, you know, you can just trial and error, all of that stuff. The clock, oh, it changes every time we fail.
It's like
Okay,
a maze.
good.
A crossroads
Oof.
within the paradox itself.
In this space-time, the past and future intersect. I bet if we solve all these puzzles, we could dissolve the current paradox.
Now you're thinking, Kupo.
What's Habibi? No, it's always the one thinking. The ceremony must restore the bonds between those of the same shape and color. If you press and hold A and L that holds a crystal, the shining line will draw along. I'll simply move the crystal the shape and color. Careful timing this. Oh, yeah. Oh, so we gonna meet the. Not bad for the first one, not bad for the first one. Retry. Just one or we... I think it's just one. That is a lot of looting. Also. Yeah, bruh. We still got a lot to go. Try and get to restoring the area. That's one thing you can't lock on. I don't even know where we are. Another drone. Oh, did they actually have to hit me? Rude. Absolutely rude, everybody. Oh, we haven't fought about it in a while. Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. Wait and see. Wait and see. Might be this episode, it might be the next one, but you wait and see, and you donkey. Gonna have to up here. Why? It doesn't. I don't know. Take accessory. I'm gonna 20. It's gonna. No, here we have. I hear a thing. I think it's up. I'll have you just. Oh, I still haven't changed my finger. I can't remember what his finger. I think it's down the wire, right? Yeah. Oh no. Did it not get hit at all by it? Oh my god. It absolutely destroyed him. I think we can. Holy crap. Boss Knight got murked. I know, what's everyone wounding me? I'm confused. You and getting started, we're gonna have problems. I'll be having you acting like hope. Chick acting like hope, you know? Hey, we got a boss man! Let us have a look. What is it? Oh, he's the saboteur. Keep you. These customers, yeah. Pets. These guys. Yes. And desperately saboteur. Good. Keep moving. Keep seeing. Finally, man wants to stand in front of me, but no choice. Weakness. I have no idea what I'm playing right now. Okay. I have no damage. be fair, we're very early in the game. Still. Not weak anything. Get much damage done.
That wasn't even a
Not
war.
getting much damage done, which I don't know to lie. Not like, hey, the robot's here. Saying. Hey, what are you saying? How you been? Got Chocolina. Oh my god, you can see this. My frames have dropped. Hold up, what is this? I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Listen, I don't know what's happening. All I'm going to do is just press A. Hopefully the fight ends and it goes back to normal.
Enjoy!
Look at this! What is this rubbish? Long story short, it didn't fix there. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.